And they've shown a tendency to do this, to want to get a guy into NHL action in a relatively non-pressure environment like that, or in more ideal terms than throwing him to the wolves to fill in for another guy. Ideally, I remember talking to Peter Shirley about this last year. They wanted to get Svedberg up for a game at the end of last year, and they weren't able to. And I think that's part of the reason why they promised he would be up for at least a game this year, is because they weren't able to do it for him when they said they would last year. And they did that. And I think it's less about showcasing him now, although certainly scouts were watching him last night, and I think people have an idea now of what he would look like as an NHL goaltender. But I don't think there's any move imminent now because he played this game. I think it was more about getting his feet wet and seeing what he could do, because he's going to be a restricted free agent after the year is over, engaging a little more his value at the NHL level, the way it translated after being good at the AHL.
All right, and finally, Joe Haggerty, you got into it on the Twitter. I was just looking at your Twitter account with some Tyler Seguin fans. What happened?
Well, exactly.